Jermel president and Oceanside Academy parted ways 2 weeks ago, and now Jermel's focused on the future and his foundation. In this special edition of Quintin's Close-Ups, I sit down with him one-on-one. And be sure to download the free Quintin's Close-Ups app in your Apple or Google Play stores. Mr. Duke.
Yeah, that's... Where'd you get that from?
Haven.
Okay, all right, that's what's up. What's up?
You know, as we sit here right now, I talk to Haven and all these other folks around town.
Right.
They want to know, how are you?
I'm good. I'm wonderful. I'm good.
Jermel president.
Yes, sir.
From January 22nd to right now.
Right.
What is it like to be you?
That's a good question. And I know the elephants in the room about the whole situation with Oceanside and the whole nine. And, like I said before, it was just a situation that just didn't fit. It wasn't mutually rewarding at the time. But how am I after that, at that time, continuing with the Day Foundation and continue providing good skill enhancement to the kids and to the community? And what I learned from that situation is, being experienced as a head coach, being experienced as an athletic director, being experienced as a, groundbreaking of being instrumental in bringing Oceanside to this community.
Yeah.
Sitting around the round table, driving to Columbia and having meetings and discussing, millions of dollars, around the round table that wasn't a basketball contract. So those things that I really, really gained experience on and take that wealth of knowledge and implement it into my everyday life and into my day families.
I understand when you had your press conference over at Roy Baptist Church, you basically said you didn't have really much time to say goodbye to the players and whatnot. What is your message to them right now?
Oh, that's a good question. And my message to them is that I apologize it didn't work out. The way it happened, I didn't have time to address them after practice. But the kids know that's out of character for me, just not say anything.
Right.
It just had to do with the situation at the time. And I also want to address, that's very important, thank you to the parents out there that some parents uprooted their families from North Charleston, West Ashley, to be able to adapt to the Oceanside under my tutelage, and it didn't work out. I apologize that it didn't work out, but I appreciate the love and the support that that you were giving me at Oceanside. So I'm back at the same point of just running my organization and making sure everything is lovely on that side. I got a lot of support from the community, got a lot of support from the Day family, and just continue to make that happen on that side.
And I hate to keep going back to this incident, but 18-3, that was your record during the inaugural year of all of this at Oceanside. What does 18-3 tell you about you?
Good question. I mean, I think I was blessed to receive 5 seniors in my initial year, and to be able to guide those guys into a winning season. It just says a lot about the 30 years I had, working with the Day Foundation community, to be able to take that and implement into that system. I think it was a great transition, and that's something that I'll never forget. That was a great year, both of the times I had over at Oceanside.
And when I was talking with Haven just the other day, he's like, you got to go interview Jermel about the whole skills program coming up. So as we sit here right now, what's next?
Good question. Again, again, this experience from Oceanside is being transitioned into to fulfilling the Day Foundation up, to the best of its ability. And what I'm saying that is because we always talk about skill development,
right,
nutrition, education, and this time of year, travel ball is coming up.
Sure.
So we got our tryouts for 6 divisions this year, 5 divisions, 6th through 10th grades. And 6th, 7th, and 8th will have tryouts on February 11th.
Wow. And
9th and 10th will be on the 18th. But again, the Day Foundation and my tutelage always talking about skill development, discipline, nutrition, the holistic approach to the student athlete. We still stress those things and enhance them even more with the more information and wealth of knowledge I've obtained.
I got to go down the street to the TD Arena. Obviously, Earl Grant is at the helm as basketball coach there, and they're doing a tremendous job as far as winning games. What sticks out in your mind when you think of the College of Charleston Cougars and Earl Grant right now?
Oh man, Earl Grant, grew up from Stall. We played on the playgrounds together, and I think having that grit from the Charleston area, he's imposing his will on his athletes. And I think, giving him a little time, which, the community did, he's starting to show that experience, starting to show that good coaching qualities that each team needs. And we're making a great run. Hopefully we can get to the tournament this year and turn it around. But, Earl is doing a wonderful job, and being that he's a home, as a Charleston boy,
Right.
is a good thing that's, we're able to support and root him on.
Can I ask you another question?
Not about OCA.
I got another one, actually. Are you going to be the next president of the College of Charleston?
Wow. Really? No, not definitely. But my affiliation with the college is so strong.
Yeah.
I met with Coach Crash the other day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we talked about the whole incident and just, reaching back and getting some good quality, information and, just being supported. It can't ask for any more. But I heard that the president is actually leaving the college. But hopefully we get somebody else that can fill that spot and do the great things he's done this fall.
That is good to hear. Well, Jermel, President, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate this.
No, thank you, Q. I appreciate it.
Anytime.